Wolpertinger, Bavaria's most bizarre forest creature. Deep in the forests of Bavaria, a region in southern Germany, people have long told tales of a strange and funny creature called the Wolpertinger. This animal is part of German folklore and is known for its mix of many different animals, part rabbit, part deer, part bird, and even part fish or cat. The Wolpertinger is not a monster to fear, but rather a playful and tricky creature that has amused and fascinated people for centuries. Even today, stories of the Wolpertinger are still popular in Bavaria, and you can even find stuffed models of it in souvenir shops and museums. What does the Wolpertinger look like? The Wolpertinger is famous for its strange appearance. It looks like someone put together pieces of many animals into one. Some of the most common features are: body of a rabbit or squirrel, wings of a bird, antlers of a deer, fangs or duck bills, feet of a goose or fish tail. Because there is no one exact description, people say that each Wolpertinger looks different. It depends on the imagination of the storyteller, and maybe how much beer they've had. Where does the Wolpertinger live? The Wolpertinger is said to live in the alpine forests of Bavaria and nearby regions. These are areas full of tall pine trees, rocky hills, and quiet mountain paths. The creature is shy and only comes out at night or when the forest is very quiet. According to legend, it hides in hollows, burrows, or caves, and it's very hard to see. In fact, the best chance to see a Wolpertinger is if you're young, kind-hearted, and maybe a little tipsy, especially during a full moon. How did the legend begin? The exact origin of the Wolpertinger legend is unclear, but it goes back hundreds of years. Some believe it began as a joke told by hunters and farmers in the Bavarian Alps to tease newcomers or travelers. For example, if someone visiting from the city asked about strange animal sounds, locals might say, "Ah, that's the Wolpertinger," and describe a crazy-looking animal to make them laugh, or confuse them. Over time, these fun stories became a big part of Bavarian folklore. By the 19th century, people even started making taxidermy models of the Wolpertinger by combining parts of real animals, like rabbits and birds. These models were displayed in inns and cabins and are still found today in tourist shops and museums. Funny hunting stories. One of the most popular traditions in Bavaria is the Wolpertinger hunt. Young people, especially men trying to impress women, would go on a fake nighttime hunt for the creature. According to the joke, the best way to catch a Wolpertinger is to find someone who has never seen one. Bring them into the dark woods. Wait quietly for hours. Then jump and say, "Did you see it?" Of course, the creature never appears, but the fun and laughter are what really matter. These hunts are part of the humor and tradition behind the Wolpertinger myth. Symbolism of the Wolpertinger. Unlike scary monsters in other legends, the Wolpertinger is not dangerous. It doesn't eat people or destroy towns. Instead, it represents creativity, blending animals in fun and imaginative ways. Playfulness, a legend made for laughter, not fear. Local pride, a symbol of Bavarian culture and humor. It's also a reminder not to take things too seriously. Sometimes, the best legends are the ones that make us smile. The Wolpertinger today. Even in modern times, the Wolpertinger is still very popular in Bavaria and other parts of southern Germany. You can find it in gift shops as plush toys or statues, on beer steins, postcards, and t-shirts, in folklore museums showing fake taxidermy versions, in cartoons and children's books as a friendly forest creature. Tourists often ask about it, and locals enjoy sharing the story, sometimes even pretending it's real just for fun. Conclusion. The Wolpertinger is one of the most unique and entertaining creatures in German folklore. With its mix of rabbit, bird, deer, and other animals, it is a legend full of imagination, humor, and local charm. Unlike dangerous monsters in other myths, the Wolpertinger is a creature of laughter and light-hearted trickery, reminding us that sometimes the best stories are the ones we share around a fire, in a pub, or on a quiet mountain walk. So if you ever visit the Bavarian Alps, keep your eyes open, you just might catch a glimpse of a Wolpertinger hopping through the trees.